वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. 250 years ago, the human civilization, which had been around for more than 7,000 years, saw a big change. When we talk about the Declaration of Independence 250 years ago, we'll have to look into the circumstances which led to the founding fathers of this country, where the representatives of 13 colonies got together and they declared the Declaration of Independence, the very basic precipice, basic foundation on which it was that all men are created equal. If we may look at a history at that time, what was happening in Punjab, which is now Indian occupied, at that time, Mughals were ruling Delhi. Afghan invaders from across Darai Khyber were invading plains of Punjab repeatedly, and Sikhs, the Khalsa, was going through the same process where they founded the institution of Sarbat Khalsa. This was the same way where the founding fathers got together, came to the conclusion odds were before them. The British Empire, about whom it was said that sun never sets into that. And it was not easy at that time that what will be the consequences. The same challenge was there in the 18th century in Punjab. But the resolve was that we, the believers of God, we believe in liberty, truth, justice, and we believe that no matter how unequal the war or fight may be, ultimately truth prevails. And we know that today, as 8 billion people inhabit this planet, the dreamland, the basic land about which you give a call anywhere around the world that you can come into America, the whole people, the whole mass may like to come here. That is what is the change 250 years ago when with this Declaration of Independence, then Constitution. Of course, we have gone in this country also through ups and downs, lot of other things, but eventually we take the right side and we have come to this point. As it was mentioned earlier, today we are celebrating three main events. One is, of course, our land, adopted homeland, and we are thankful to great United States of America that in the land where we were born, which to make that land free, our elders, our ancestors did a lot that didn't give us the right to talk freely. They didn't give us the right which has been enshrined in the UN Charter of Rights, international law, which we call right of self-determination. And what happened in 1947 when Britishers hastily retreated from South Asia, dividing subcontinent between India and Pakistan? The Sikh nation was left on both sides. 40% of the Sikhs had to migrate from West Punjab towards East Punjab. Close to 500,000 Sikhs were killed, and millions were displaced from their lands which they inhabited for generations. But Sikhs again, in a new place, we joined Union of India on the promises, and I can quote and quote what Gandhi said, Nehru said, Patel said. But what happened after August 15, 1947? Just 2 months later, they declared Sikhs as a criminal tribe. And for 37 years, from 47 till 1984, Sikhs struggled in a peaceful manner to get an honorable place so that their faith, their economical might, their civil rights may be secure and safe. But what happened 42 years ago? Today, we are here on the June 4th. And exactly 42 years ago, the first big bomb was dropped on Darbar Sahib on the morning of June 4th. The reason and sanctum sanctorum of the Sikhs, and not only Darbar Sahib or Golden Temple, 37 other Sikh historical shrines. Punjab was cut off from the rest of the world. Even walking on foot was banned. And we are remembering those thousands and thousands of men, women, and children who were cold-bloodedly murdered in the place holiest for them. And on the martyrdom day of Guru Arjan Sahib, the first Sikh martyred Guru who was martyred in 1606 again against the Mughal Empire for those very values of liberty, justice, and truth. So we are remembering all of them today. And of course, when, as Congresswoman mentioned about Boston Tea Party, time comes when even those who are subjugated, they say enough is enough. Now we can't live here anymore. For 37 years, from 1947 till 1984, we tried to work that something in the Indian Constitution granting us some autonomy may be there. But when they attacked Darbar Sahib, they undeclared total war against the Sikhs. It's not only, I can go on, and the reports of Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and even United States Commission on International Religious Freedom. For 5 years, regularly in their reports, they say that India should be declared as the country of concern. What kind of democracy is this? Today, when we are talking here, the same Kalukara 84 or that martyrdom day is being remembered there. Amritsar is an army cantonment. 11 companies of CRPF and BSF are in Amritsar. Thousands of policemen are there. They had a flag march in Amritsar yesterday, creating terror so that Sikhs should not be able to gather in big number at Golden Temple to celebrate that. So the resolve of the Sikh nation was clear. You can see here the Declaration of Independence. On January 26, 1986, Sarbat Khalsa was called, which nominated 5-membered Panthak committee to lead Sikhs politically. That 5-membered Panthak committee under the command of Baba Gurbachan Singh Manuchal on April 29, 1986, declared Khalistan as the ultimate goal of the nation. Today, we salute all those martyrs of Khalistan in these 4 decades who sacrificed their lives for our generation so that our children and their children and their children should be able to live in a free country with liberty, justice, and truth. So I want to thank Sikh Congressional Caucus and all the hardworking activists on this platform, those who have brought this message to the US Congressional Caucus. We had a Ardas in Senate, and now this gathering in itself, the representative gathering from all over, is a reminder that value system of our founding fathers runs parallel to whatever Guru Nanak Padshah said 558 years ago. Nobody has the right to take away the basic freedoms from the others. This is the message of today. Khalistan Zindabad. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.